welcome back to the channel for another video this week. But this video is very special because today makes 6 months that your girl has been consistently producing content, honey. And for me, that is a big deal because I am so inconsistent with almost everything I do unless I really like it. But I have been loving creating content for you girls. So yes, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I am GeranikaMycia, but all my friends call me G. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back this week and clicking on my face. And if you haven't already, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and follow your girl on Instagram for all of my fabulous updates, and come back each week for new uploads. So I decided to give the girls a little, you know, a little thigh. You know how when you first could start going out with a guy and y'all like start talking and y'all hit that 6-month mark and you give them a little thigh and you like, okay, like a little teaser, like this is a little thigh, but if you last to a year, you just might get the whole chicken. Today in this video, we're going to be doing a get to know me. When I first got back on YouTube 6 months ago, a lot of people was asking me like I should do a get to know me, but I just personally felt like it was just too early. Like I wanted you guys to get to know me through my videos and kind of feel me out, see if you wanted to subscribe, come back, and all that type of stuff. So now that we are like a family over here and we're girls and all, now I just feel like it's time to do get to know me. And I asked you all, I posted something on here on YouTube and on Instagram asking y'all to ask me whatever you wanted. I was so nervous because I'm a very private person and I'm not the type of person that I don't put all my life on social media. I just feel like I don't have to do that. It's unnecessary. So I was kind of scared to say ask me anything y'all want. I thought y'all were gonna just go all in, cross the line, and just go overboard, but y'all kept it real cute. Respect. I was here for it. So in this video, I'm going to be asking all of y'all questions. So let's get right into the video. So I'm going to start off with the most asked question. My hair. What is it? Where is it from? Who do it? Okay, first of all, the hair is from Bellamy Hair. This is the KIKI wig from Bellamy Hair. I will link it down below. Before you click on that link, let me warn you, this wig is not affordable, girls. This wig is like, they want your arm, your leg, and your firstborn for this wig. Like, it is not affordable. And also the wig was kind of thin, so I had to add a couple tracks to the wig. My wigs are not glued down. I like my wigs glueless so I could like take them off when I work out, like on an everyday basis. I have 26 inches. I layered the front myself because once you get it out of the pack, it was no layers. It's just straight Morticia Adams. Not cute, but yeah, I'm gonna link that down below. This wig is not affordable. It was a birthday gift, so I'm currently looking for a dupe for you guys. Basically a wig, same quality, same length, same everything, but for like a way more affordable price. So once I find one, I'm definitely gonna come back and let you girls know, okay, the tea on the new wig, because this one, that's why I haven't been promoting it. I've been getting so many questions about this wig and I'm just like, oh my god. Every time somebody asks me, I kind of cringe because I know it's not like, it's just ridiculous. I'm gonna just tell y'all, the price of this wig is $2,000 and that is a lot of money, and that's before taxes. I don't think I pay for shipping, but yeah, it's a lot of money. So yeah, that's the tea on the wig, girl. Let's move right on. Next question is, how many siblings do you have? I have 5 sisters, 1 brother. I'm the 3rd oldest, and we're all very, very close in age. I'm gonna say that. Like, I have a sister who I believe is 30, 29. I'm 28. I have, well, she's 23, 26. Girl, I don't know. It's a lot of them. Okay, it's a lot of us. Yeah. Okay, so y'all might hear my niece talking because she's right here and I have to babysit her and I'm trying to keep her quiet. I didn't let this girl put on makeup and I don't even think she's supposed to be wearing makeup. She over here eating a gloss, so as long as she quiet, we're gonna leave her alone. Next question is, where are you from and where do you live? Because I see you in Houston a lot. I'm born and raised in New Orleans. However, I moved to Houston during Katrina. When it hit, I was like 12 years old, so I lived in Houston from like 12 all the way to like 20 something. I just moved back to New Orleans in 2016. Houston is like my second home. Like, I went to college there, I went to high school and middle school there, so it's like definitely my second home. So yeah, I'm from New Orleans.
Mama.
Oh,
Mama.
Jesus.
Mama.
But oh,
Mama.
this is not gonna work. Oh my god. The next question is, are you dating or are you married? She's definitely single. However, this time around, being single is so different for me. Usually I'm like, I don't want to be single, I want to share my life with somebody, blah 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 blah. But this time around, I literally took all of that energy that I would put into somebody else and into a relationship, and I just poured it into myself. And I just feel like I am definitely growing on a whole nother frequency, a whole nother level. This time around, I'm looking at my singleness as a blessing instead of like, oh my god, it's a curse, why am I the only one single when everybody's out here getting married and all this. Because when I think about it, at first I was like, oh my god, I want to get married, I want to get married, I want to get married. I was so obsessed with being married until I had to ask myself, like, hold on, if somebody actually proposed to you, would you say yes? And girl, my answer was no. Absolutely not. I just feel like there's so much stuff that I need to work on within myself and finding truly who I am before I can share me with somebody else. So this time around, being single is just so, I love it. I'm getting to know myself, getting to know what I like, what I don't like, who I want to be, what I want in a relationship. I just feel like this time around, single is a blessing, not a curse. So yes, I'm single. I'm not in a relationship. Yeah, however, sometimes I do want to go on dates, but girl, at this point, I don't even know how to like nobody. Like, what does it feel like to like people? All they want to do is like DM you, and I'm just not that type of girl, baby. You gotta court me, you gotta date me. Don't slide in my DMs thinking you just about to get my number and it's just gonna be a texting me what I'm doing. Nothing, because I'm not texting you. What's your favorite food? Oh my god. With food, I don't like bougie food. I do not like bougie food. If you're gonna feed me, honey. I like I love pizza, but now I'm so spoiled that I can only eat pizza in New York. So I haven't had pizza since I've been there. Yes, I like pizza, pasta, red beans, and seafood. I love seafood, whether it's fried or boiled. I love seafood. Oh my god, I love fried catfish and fried shrimp with some fries on the side. Yes, my fave. What do you do for a living besides YouTube? Right now I currently have a 9-to-5. I'm not going to name the company. I work for a distribution company who have some pretty big clients, which I'm not gonna name them also, because I still work for the company and my job don't know what I do outside of work. I wanted to keep it like that. They don't need to know nothing about me at all. All they need to know is I clock in, I clock out, I come in, I go home. So yes, I do have a job. I work for a distribution company, and yes, I can't really go into too much details because I still work there, and I'm gonna be working there just for a little more, just a little while longer. Is editing hard? Editing is not hard. At first, it depends. You have to do what works for you. When I tried to edit on a MacBook, when I first started YouTube a couple months ago, I went to Best Buy, got a new MacBook. Oh my god, that frustrated me, and it just really, it was like so discouraging because I'm so used to using Windows 10, and when I tried to switch over to an Apple computer, it was just so difficult. Just to edit an intro, it took me about 30 minutes, and it was just like, it wasn't effective for me. So I took that computer back, and I'm sticking with my handy dandy, what is this? I got a Pavilion HP, which works so perfect. So right now I'm currently editing with Movie. It's like an editing app, and also Windows Movie Maker. Like, I keep my editing really simple. So editing is not hard. You just have to find what works for you. What camera do you use to record? Right now I'm using the Canon G7X II. That's my vlogging camera, which is really, really good. I've tried every vlogging camera on the market, from the Sony, the G7X III, which is like the newer version, which I don't recommend that camera because it has focus issues, and the focus is horrible. So I just went to the G7X. And I also tried the Sony ZV-1. Out of all of those vlogging cameras, the G7X 2 was my fave. To record my sit down videos, I use a Canon 70D, which is currently getting repaired by Canon because I had an error, which I told you guys. So yes, the two cameras I'm currently using to film is the G7X and the Canon 70D. What's your favorite piece of clothing in your closet? Oh my god, my favorite piece of clothing in my closet right now would definitely have to be my Burberry Kimberly boots. I have been waiting to wear these boots for a while now, and even though it's not like cold outside, I'm still pulling them out. And if you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture with them on, real cute. But let me show you guys. This is the Kimberly boot. On camera it looks white, but it's a creamy tan. It's really pretty. I love the heel. That's what just like won me over. I love unique pieces that I'm not going to see everywhere, or I'm not going to see a lot of people with it on. But I thought these boots were so cute, and they are sock boots, so they're very stretchy and just so, honey, this is a piece. This is a piece. So good. This is a piece. So yeah, this is my favorite piece of clothing in my wardrobe right now. What do you feel is your calling, and when did you realize it? Oh girl, I need to sit back for that one. If we're being honest, I honestly don't know, guys. I'm still trying to figure out my life just like everybody else. Me and God is still like having a conversation, because I'll be like praying to him like, God, what is my calling? What do you want me to do? What is my purpose? Like, why am I here? You put me here for a specific reason, and my biggest fear is to live life and not be fulfilling my true purpose, the reason why I was put here. But sometimes when I be talking to him, I be like, he must got me on do not disturb right now, because I don't be hearing nothing. And I be like, okay, I'm gonna just see if this is what you want me to do, and if you don't want me to do it, just redirect me. But to answer that question, yeah, I really don't know my calling. If I had to say, I know it has to do with fashion or something in that area, because they say your gift is whatever you do with the least amount of effort. And this is the only thing I feel like I could do with my eyes closed. And for a long time, I didn't think this was a gift, because I feel like we take our gifts for granted, because we just look at it like, oh, it's just something that I know how to do. Like, this is just me. But maybe this is my calling. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to that when he let me know. I'm gonna let you know. What does your daily schedule look like? You look organized. Yeah, I'm definitely not organized. I just had to get a planner because my life was just all over the place. I'll be forgetting stuff, so I have to plan out each day what I need to do today. So it just depends on the day. I know on Mondays is more of a, well, Sundays is definitely like a prepare for the week, meal prep, workout, mental decompress. I don't really do too much on Sundays, and for like throughout the week, it just kind of like, it depends on the day. But lately, since I'm like creating content for YouTube, my life is kind of like flipped upside down, because when I first started, I was recording on Saturdays. Now I be recording all nilly-willy. So yeah, I'm girl, I'm not together. I'm figuring it out. Girl, don't let this fool you. I'm a mess. Okay? She's the best. How do you keep such a routinely aesthetic? I didn't really know how to answer that question. I don't know if you mean by it gotta be from Instagram. My aesthetic, I just try to keep my own vibe. I feel like my aesthetics is just me. I don't try to like copy and paste other people's things. I can admire other people's like aesthetics, but especially like if you go to my Instagram, I want it to, when you click on my Instagram, I just want you to basically get like a small little glimpse into my life. Not really just like, oh my god, it's so bloggy, all these pictures are so perfect. Like, no. So it's like, I just try to just do my own thing. I didn't really know how to answer that question, but hopefully I answered the question the best way I could. How are you coping during the pandemic? I feel like now I'm doing way better. At the beginning of the pandemic, I found myself being super depressed all of the time. I was kind of sad every day. It was just like, I was very emotional, and I'm a Cancer, so I'm naturally emotional. But lately, I cannot complain. Like, God has done so much for me in this short period of time, and he definitely showed me areas that I need to work on. I feel like my relationship with God became way more closer. So I cannot complain, although I know a lot of people lost their lives and stuff. That's very sad and just like super tragic, but right now I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good for now. I don't think I can take another shutdown, a lockdown. Your girl want to get on the flight, so I just go outside to see who blowing their horn, losing their mind. Girl, it is the FedEx man trying to fight my neighbor because my neighbor wouldn't move his truck, and the FedEx man is like losing it. I'm like, okay, sir, could you just deliver my package? And you're kind of running my video. Girl, it's a little ghetto over here. But yeah, to answer that, I am doing pretty good right now during the pandemic. I don't think I could survive another shutdown, but we're just gonna see how it all plays out. Do you get criticized for being a high maintenance woman, and how do you deal with it? Honestly, I didn't know I was high maintenance until I got asked that question a couple times, and it made me be like, well dang, G, are you high maintenance? I don't think I'm high maintenance. I think it may look like I'm high maintenance because I like nice things, but I don't think I'm high maintenance. But I do get criticized for liking expensive things and wanting to buy expensive things. I definitely get criticized for that. Everybody have like their own opinion. They want to throw judgment like, oh, that's a waste of money, blah blah blah. I just feel like as long as I can afford it and I'm paying my money and I'm not out here begging for it, sleeping with nobody for it, or stealing it, I could do what I want with my money. So, but I just don't worry about it. How to answer your question, how do I deal with quote unquote being a high maintenance woman? I don't care what nobody got to say, girl. As long as I'm funding me, I'm funding and feeding me, nobody should have nothing to say. What inspires you? Seeing other women just like boss up, level up, and just like work on themselves, doing so good, like out here accomplishing their dreams and just doing well all around, that inspires me. It like motivates me to keep want to go and go and go. So y'all inspire me. Like other women inspire me like to the next level. If I'm having a day where I'm like down, I will literally go watch like Janae from LUXE, watch one of her videos. She just inspires me on a whole nother level. I don't think she understands how much she inspires me. It's just like crazy. Do you have friends who are also in fashion? If so, how did you find them? Yes, most of all of my friends are in fashion, and we all found each other at the same time. We all were kind of like moving back to New Orleans, and we all were working at Saks, and we met there. And to this day, these are still my friends, people who I would know hopefully for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna say hopefully, for the rest of my life. These people will be in my wedding, baby showers. Like, these people are my family now. I love them so much, and you're actually gonna meet them on my vlogs, on this channel soon to come, trust me. If y'all haven't already, y'all definitely met Jimmy with his shady ass. Yes, all my friends are in fashion, and yeah, we met at Saks. And we still, y'all, it feels so good to have friends who can relate to me. I remember being younger and I was like, man, I just wish I was always the fashion girl. And if I say something like, oh my god, Saint Laurent this, or Judith Lieber this, nobody knew what I was talking about. And it was just like, I just felt like alone. And now I have a group of people who I can literally sit and talk about fashion with these people all day, and it's like they don't get bored of it. They understand me. They send me pictures, and it's just like, love at first sight. I love my friends. They just get it. How did you get into fashion? I have literally been obsessed with fashion since I could remember. I remember being a little girl, dressing myself, like picking out outfits and looks. I had this hat. It was a fur hat that I was obsessed with. I remember being in a fashion show. It was just like, and mind you, when I was in a fashion show, I was in like first grade. It's just like always been a part of me, and since a little kid I've always loved handbags. So now for it to come full circle and I'm sitting here talking to y'all about fashion and stuff that I thought was just like, oh, stuff I like, now it's just like, this is cute, I like it. What do you favor more, bags, shoes, or clothes? Definitely handbags. I am a handbag girl at heart. You have a large circle of friends. Nope, I literally have 4 friends. 2 live here in New Orleans, 1 live in New York, and the other one live in Houston. It's just real small. But I do have other people that I consider, I guess they're associates. They haven't made it to like, we're friends. We're associates that I like. What led you to begin your self-care journey? I was unhappy with myself. I was unhappy with the way I look. I was just mean. I was not happy at all. And I just was like, something have to change. And instead of trying to change other people around me, I just changed myself, and everything else around me changed. So my self-care journey started when I realized I needed to change myself, especially with my weight. I was 192 pounds. I was so insecure about my weight, and it was just, I was miserable. I was just so unhappy. So yes, I looked in the mirror one day and I was like, girl, it's time for me to love you. Tips for someone starting YouTube. I think I said this in another video. Some of my tips for starting YouTube is just start. Don't overthink it. Just start. Get you a camera, sit down, and just be your true authentic self. When I first started doing YouTube a couple months ago, I felt like I was kind of like putting myself in a box, because I was like, okay, I'm always on YouTube and I don't see nobody like me. Everybody is so polished and just so like, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel today. And me, I don't feel like, I don't talk like that. Even the lingo I talk, most of the people I hang out with are a part of the LGBTQ community, so I talk like that lingo, like it's a little shady sometimes, just a little sprinkle of palm trees. But, and I know everybody don't talk like that, so I was like, okay, this may not work. And when I was just overthinking it, and I looked back at one video and I was like, oh no, that is not me. I need to just be 100% myself. And when I just start being 100% myself, honey, it's just working for me. That's the only thing you can be yourself and be consistent. Like me, I talk a lot with my head and hands. It's a whole lot of that. And yeah, I was nervous because I didn't see nobody like me on YouTube, but I didn't let that discourage me. And also, don't focus on other people. You have to focus 100% on yourself. Create your own lane and stay in it, because as soon as you look over here to see what she's doing, or look over here to see what she's doing, the energy you're looking at taking out to look at other people, you're taking that energy away from yourself. So just focus on yourself and start your YouTube. What university did you attend and what was your major? I went to Prairie View A&M University, the best HBCU in the nation, and that's on Periante, okay? And my major was business marketing. Let me tell you, if you didn't attend a HBCU, or you've never been to a HBCU homecoming, girl, you haven't lived life. Like, a HBCU is just where it's at. It's like going to school with all your cousins. Like, it's just like a big family. Like, and I had some fun at PV. Like, PV was where it's at. I love your shape. What's your height and your weight? Girl, I'm 5'2", and I'm currently, I weighed myself this morning because she needed that. I needed to be humbled because I've been tan Chick-fil-A down. I am 175. How did you lose weight? I pretty much changed the way I eat. I didn't eat breads, pasta, sugars, carbs. I didn't eat nothing but like rabbit food, but it was okay. I got used to it. I did a keto breakfast. It was basically changing the way I eat. That's all I did, and I worked out for 7 days straight for about 3 months straight, and y'all, the weight just like psh. But once you start seeing your body change, it's like you want to go work out. And yeah. How do you plan out your filming schedule? I literally have no schedule. Today is Tuesday and this video will be up tomorrow. I don't have a schedule. I need to have a schedule. I used to record on Saturdays and Sundays, but I got tired of just staying in the house every Saturday and Sunday recording videos. Now during the pandemic, that was cute because nobody was outside, but now that outside just a little bit open, I don't want to be in this house all day. She want to go out and drink some margaritas. So yeah, I don't have a filming schedule right now. I'm just kind of like winging it. What's your favorite fragrances right now? My favorite fragrance of all time is definitely Gucci Guilty. I literally wear it every day. That's the only fragrance I can wear without getting a headache. So That's definitely my fave. Do you do your own hair or you get it done? I do my own hair. I've been doing my own hair since I was in like middle school, because my mama had 7 kids, honey. I couldn't go get my hair done. I had to work with what I had. So I've been doing my hair myself pretty much all my life. When I stopped getting my hair combed like as a kid, I just began to do my own hair, and I think I do a pretty good job. Yeah. What's your favorite brand or label? It definitely used to be Gucci, but I realized I liked Gucci like the era that they was in when they switched over from Frida being the creative director to the creative director that they have right now. I loved what he did when he came to Gucci with like the collabs that he was doing, Trouble Andrew, the Gucci loafers with the fur. He like really, he gave Gucci, like put Gucci on the map. But I realized I like just that era of Gucci. What they doing now, oh my god, y'all, I know a lot is going on during this video. Just bear with me, okay? But yeah, it used to be Gucci, now it is Saint Laurent. I realized Saint Laurent is definitely just more me, and I love me some vintage Saint Laurent. Like when I was watching the first Monday in May and he went to Paris to see like the old Saint Laurent pieces, y'all, I was like mind blown when he walked in that room and I saw all that Saint Laurent from ceiling to floor. I was like, oh my god. Like, and ever since then I've just been looking deeper into the brand, learning the history about it. And yeah, even this ring, I got a couple questions about it. This is the Saint Laurent Artie ring, and this is definitely one of my favorite rings. Really pretty. So yeah, Saint Laurent is definitely my fave. And I actually have more Saint Laurent bags than anything in my collection, and I just realized that when I was moving stuff around. How's your mental health been doing during 2020? Any advice on saving money and leveling up? Okay, first, my mental health during 2020 is like a roller coaster, girl. 1 minute I'm crying, 1 minute I'm happy, I'm crying again, I'm happy. It's just like I'm just trying to figure it out. But actually I feel like I'm tired of being on this roller coaster, this emotional roller coaster. So actually this morning I booked my first therapy session this year. All last year I did therapy, which, oh my god, therapy changed my life. Like, it changed my life. That's another way that I feel like I leveled up. Once I went to therapy, it was a whole new ball game, baby. She was a whole new girl. But yes, mental health, it could be better, but it's okay. Any advice on saving money and leveling up? The way I save money is I put myself on a budget, and if it's not in my budget, I'm not buying it. If it's not in my budget, I'm not going. If it's not in my budget, I'm not doing it. Leveling up. Leveling up, focus on yourself. Get in a gym, just put all your energy into yourself, and like the level up, it just happens automatically. That's the best way I could say level up. Because let me tell you, once I stopped worrying about other people, oh my god, like the level up just was like here I am, girl, she has arrived. The level up has arrived. How do men respond to you being a high maintenance woman? That's a good question. First of all, men do not approach me, they just look. And if you just looking at me and you're not saying nothing to me, I'll automatically like, bye boy, you're done. If you don't have the courage to talk to me, then you don't have nothing to say to me, period. Yeah, that goes back to, I don't think I'm high maintenance, but I feel like I understand the way I look. It may look a little high maintenance, but the craziest thing is only one guy has ever told me the fact that I require certain things, it can be intimidating. And I'm like, okay, whatever, bye. Just to answer that, I don't feel like they don't respond. They don't, yeah, because they don't even approach me. Who are some of your favorite influencers? Right now, I'm currently loving Janae from High Low Luxe, and I'm loving Gary, the plastic boy. Oh, he is just like we're connected. Like, I love him. What is your holy grail handbag? Honestly, I don't have one. I love all my babies equally. I don't have one at the moment. I love them all. I've just started dipping my toe in purchasing designer items. How do you budget for designer items? Okay, so I got this question a lot. How do I afford luxury items, or how do I budget to save or do whatever I do to get luxury items? Basically, when I was working at Saks, I wanted everything, like everything. Every day I got there, I'm like, oh my god, I want this, I want this, I want this. And I realized you have to do everything in moderation. I can't have everything. Like, girl, you're not rich, you can't have it. You can't have it all. Okay, so what I did was basically made a expense count for myself. So every time I get extra money or a bonus, raise, all that type of stuff, or every time I get paid, I just put money in that account. Just how you put money in your savings account, I put money in my expense account. So when I want something, I use my expense account to get it. I don't have to go in my savings. I don't really have to use my credit cards unless I just want to. But yeah, I just created an expense account for myself. It's like I'm paying myself. Yeah. Okay guys, so that's pretty much all of the questions that you guys asked me. And yes, thank you first of all so much for coming back each week for the past 6 months. If you're new to my channel, thank you for subscribing, and I just can't wait to see where this journey is going to take me. And I'm just happy that you guys want to be a part of my journey. Yeah, 6 months is a long time, honey. Probably longer than any relationship I've ever been in. No, I'm joking, but not really, but really not joking, whatever. But yeah, thanks guys for watching this video. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe. Go to my Instagram and show your girl some love, follow, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video.